Good morning, class. Good to see you again. This is a new class that we are going to get started. It's called Leadership, Employees, and Communication. So, when we talk about leadership, we're talking about people who are leaders. They can either be a manager or a supervisor, a boss, even me as a teacher, right? I am in a position of leadership because I am the leader of the classroom and you are the students. So we're going to be talking about leaders. We're going to be talking about employees. Employees are people who work for you, who work, um, in a hotel or a restaurant. Even students, right? If I'm the leader of the classroom, you guys, the students, are kind of my employees, right? I don't pay you, but I do grade you, and I do make sure you're doing your work and you're learning. So you guys are kind of my employees because you listen to me because I'm the leader, right? And then Teacher Sam and Teacher Natalia, right? They're leaders over all the teachers. And communication. So this class is about leadership to employee communication. How do leaders talk to their employees in order to help them, in order to make sure they're doing their job correctly, in order to make sure that they are helping the guests and doing the best job they can. So that's what this class is about. And we'll be looking at lots of different ways how we can communicate to our employees, how we make sure employees are doing a good job and creating the best experience for the guests as possible. But for this lesson, I want to review something we talked a lot about last semester, which is the types of communication. Remember, we have 4 types of communication. We have verbal, nonverbal, written, and a use of interpreter. So go ahead right now and pause this video and try to find your notes that talked about these 4 types of communication. All right, find your notes and pause this video right now. All right, I hope you found your notes so you can review. If you did not, then I am going to go over and we're going to talk about it right now. So verbal communication. What is verbal communication? Well, verbal communication is really just talking, right? Speaking. Right now, I am speaking verbally, right? You hear my voice. So I am talking to you. So this is verbal. What would nonverbal be? Well, nonverbal is stuff that's not verbal. So it's things like my body language, right? If I lean back in my chair, if I do this, if I'm happy or sad or angry, that's all nonverbal. You can tell how I'm feeling based on my face or what I do. I don't have to say, oh, I'm angry. I can just say, oh. Or I don't have to say, oh, I'm so happy. I can just smile and be happy. So nonverbal is body gestures, body movement, right? Facial expressions. And I can do verbal and nonverbal together, right? I can say, oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see you, and still smile. So I can do both at the same time. And then we have written. So written communication is, well, writing, right? Either writing an email or sending a text message, or you guys use SMS. These are all different types of written communication. So people can read, right? Read on your phone. Where's my phone?